Hey guys, welcome back. It's really bright out, but it's snowing and I gotta get in on that action. So, yeah. Alright, I thought I was ready. I am ready. Okay. Aquarius, we are doing your money and career. Yeah. I got into your energy and I'm actually quite calm, which is nice. I feel like you guys are maybe getting some kind of respite from anxiety. So, okay, let's get started. Aquarius. Aquarius. Yeah, I feel like really a little bit melancholic too. Melancholic. I want to say is the right word. All right, Aquarius. I'm feeling just really like chill, calm, very just a very it's giving a lazy Sunday, but like a good lazy Sunday, right? Invest in yourself, yeah. I also heard express yourself. You know, it's like express yourself. Na, 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 na. I don't remember the song, how it goes. But invest in yourself. So I feel like you guys either have already gotten some money or there's money coming in. You guys either have money, but there's a need right now to invest in yourself. Treat yourself like a business, because remember, the more you put into yourself, health wise, the better you eat, the better you have your health, the more capable you are of pushing yourself, right, in certain aspects. And it's not like, I don't believe in like living like work hard, play hard. I really think that if you come into alignment, you should work smart, um, play hard, right? Or even play smart, right? Like I know there are two type of vacations that I take, and one is the I'm not doing anything, I don't give a shit, like leave me alone. I am at the water, and you know it's I don't want to do anything. And then there's vacations where like, okay, I want to go. Like I'm planning a vacation to Mexico, to the other side of where my family's from. But I want to go see the pyramids. I want to go see like a couple different places that even my family that lives in Mexico, they're so far that they've never traveled or they've never been to those places, right? And those kind of places are like, I feel like they're activation places, right? But they're those. So I take two different kind of trips, right? It's the like the leisure, and if I know it's like leisure and they're like, oh, let's go do this, I'm like, no, let's not, and go. We can have two different trips, right? Get alone. Maybe for some of you guys are getting a loan, or you guys are going to be getting money loaned to you. But there is a need right now to invest in yourself, right? You are a business, you are a brand. Fake it till you make it, yeah. Fake it till you make it. And sometimes you have to, even like they say, dress for the job you want. You know, be who you want to be before you are that, right? You guys might be having a little bit of anxiety because now it's coming back in. So I don't know if that was like you guys are going on a vacation and then you guys are getting a little bit of that break. And then when you guys are coming back, and this could be a mental vacation, right? Because again, even a vacation, resting, getting a break is you know, investing in yourself. Whenever you're taking care of yourself, that is absolutely investing back in yourself, because you are a business. You are your own brand. You are financially being taken advantage of. Yeah. That could be why also, like, a lot of times when people get into relationships and then sign that contract, but it was in reverse. But I'm not taking reversals on these. But it does say sign that damn contract. Alright, we'll go deeper. Sometimes when we get into relationships, we feel like we have to give it all to, certain people. Or we get into relationships where they manipulate. Once you, as a person, start to get affected, whether that be financially, emotionally, physically, mentally, they're taking not only more than their share, they're taking something that should not uh, be available to give, right? And I feel like that's what's going on right now, Aquarius. So there's a need right now to invest in yourself. Stop investing in other people, especially if there's no return, because you're being financially, you're being taken advantage of. So there's a need here probably to invest in yourself by maybe getting a loan and putting back into you instead of putting into other people, especially when you're not getting a return. And it's not necessarily that you give to people to get back, but if somebody is constantly taking and there's an agreement of, you give and I give, I don't know anybody that would want to be in any kind of situation where it's just give, give, give. Yeah, no. You receive nothing and you're giving. No, like I don't see that, but okay. Invest in yourself. Let's clarify. These are going to be short. Well, short for my readings. Short for my kind of readings, right? Short and sweet. Invest in yourself. Let's clarify. King of Cups. Yep. With the King of Cups. Investing in yourself. The King of Cups, it does have emotions. But they have a lid on their emotions. They are very aware. They feel things. They have, emotions. But they're not over there, like, over giving. And they have, like I said, they have a lid on their emotions. They have a cap, right? They know when to give and when not to give. They have their shit very much in control, especially their emotions. And they don't allow themselves to be led by emotions, so that means that they don't allow themselves to be manipulated. I do feel like for some of you guys are allowing yourselves to be manipulated, or you maybe just don't know. But you guys are being manipulated. Okay. Clarifying, get alone. It feels like there's something bigger, there's something better, but you're seeing the things, that the smaller things, instead of looking at the big picture. Yeah, with the Ace of Wands, get alone. There is an idea that you're trying to get up off the ground. It could be a new business. It could be venturing off into something. It could be whatever, right? This is going to be for many different Aquariuses. So it could be anything that you're trying to get something off the ground. And unfortunately, you kind of had somebody leeching off you. And so there's a need to possibly either get a loan. You're going to have to borrow from someone, from household, family, something of those means, right? And you're going to have to disconnect. If you want to be able to have this grow, you're going to have to disconnect from people that are taking from you. If not, it's not going to grow. Do you see how there's Ace of Pentacles here? And the Ace of Wands is very passionate, and it's a gift from divine. It's a gift from source, saying, hey, look, if you make this sacrifice, we'll help you out. We'll get you to where you want to go. But you can't take baggage with you that already bled you dry somewhere else, and you think you're going to get a new opportunity and have the same outcome, or have a different outcome with the same people around you. That doesn't make any sense. Like, if you want a different outcome, you have to make different choices, have different people around you, people that are actually going to be for your highest good, that are there to help you, that are even if you have to do it alone sometimes. And I just saw 1010, sometimes it really is, sometimes you have to just do it on your own. But if not, then there is something that's coming in that's better. But you have to make the choice to remove people and places and things. And even if it's a job, maybe some of you guys are scared to start your own business, but this is the universe's way of saying, look, we've got something amazing for you. And it's something very passionate, something that you love to do, right? And so you need some like seed money, you need some startup money. But again, if you get that and you're still around these kind of people, or you're still around this kind of energy, that's just going to be siphoned from you as well. So let's clarify. Fake it till you make it. Two of Swords. The Two of Swords. There's a choice that needs to be made. And the choice is to 11-11. I just saw 11-11. The choice that needs to be made, there needs to be a move that needs to be made. And you need to act as if you're already there. As if you already have whatever is built. As if you already know you're going to get that loan. As if you already know that things are going to work out for you, right? Because if you're going in with doubt or fear, that's absolutely just going to be embedded into this, and it's not going to take off, right? I'm having a hard time forming my thoughts, so I don't know if you guys are having a hard time focusing, maybe not being able to see clearly, maybe having a hard time I'm having a hard time focusing and being able to say what I need to say. Yeah, with the Queen of Wands at the bottom. Is the Queen of Wands that's taking advantage? The Queen of Wands, somebody that maybe could use their sexuality to muddle your thinking. If that's the case, then it's a problem. It's a problem. In any kind of situation, if you're not seeing clearly, or somebody's not trying to help you elevate, and vice versa, you help them elevate, then you're in the wrong situation. Or if you're around someone and it seems like your luck goes down, that's not, no. Because when you're with the right person, things will go so smoothly and your life will get so much better. For both of you, not just one person, right? For both of you. And if that's a business, same. You'll thrive in a business, and that business will give back to you as well. A job, a career, whatever it is, right? You are being, yeah, the Queen of Swords. Somebody that's fucking mean and cold and calculated, and is in your business and likes to watch you. They have messengers, people that watch you. That's fucking weird. This could be somebody that's divorced, or you divorced, or somebody that's been divorced. But this person is watching you, like, closely, and they have, like, if not monitoring spirits, they have people that monitor you, which is fucking weird. That's weird. That's weird with the Emperor at the bottom. Yeah. This is somebody that has somebody else that, like, they try to puppeteer you. Like, no, you have to do this, and no, you have to do that. And listen, if you, in any situation that you're in, whether that be a relationship, whether that be a career, if anything, if you have strings attached, this is not for you. Okay? even if you have to make less somewhere else, even if you, and I just saw 444, even if you have to fucking take a cut somewhere, I promise you, you're not losing anything. You're gaining freedom, because you should not have strings attached to you, right? And it feels like you're being puppeteered at this point. This could be like, you know, patriarchy, matriarchy. This could be baby mama, baby daddy. This could also be like the government. This could be, like I said, a job, a career. And it feels like you're being puppeteered. This is not where you're meant to be. You need to get the hell out of this. And you're being like scrutinized. You're being severely watched. There's a time to, you need to heal from this. You need to take respite. You need to rest, but you also need to heal from this, so you can see things from a different perspective. But this really is going to be a drain. This is not something that you need to be in. You are being taken advantage of, okay? So really, look, the 8 of Cups is what came out. Walking away from the 8 of Cups and going into the 2 of Cups, which is equal give and take, where people will reciprocate. And there'll be knowledge with the Ace of Swords and the 10 of Cups. Yeah, no, you need to get the hell out of this. Whatever this is, you need to get out of this. You need to make a move, and you need to go somewhere else where it's equal give and take here. Because it doesn't matter what this is. You're being taken advantage of, and you're being puppeteered, and you're being severely watched. I wouldn't even feel safe. I'd be like, yo, you get the fuck out of my business. Alright, so let me get you guys some guidance or some advice cards. So that was pretty clear for Aquarius. Aquarius. Inner peace. Clearing past ancient trauma, physical, mental, and spiritual practices. Love, inner child. Yeah, there's a need right now to this. As soon as you let this go, you're gonna get peace, and I promise you, there's not a dollar amount that I would trade for having inner peace. Inner peace is not something you can buy, especially with money. It's not something you can buy. Inner peace is something that is found and earned, right, and worked for. And I'd rather have inner peace than more money and have to deal with someone telling me what to do, or, you know, not having my own sovereignty in anything, whether that be in my money or in my relationships or in my life period, right? No, I've got no strings. Da, 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 da. Yeah, maybe I can't go on that fancy trip, but guess what? Nobody tells me what the fuck to do, when to do it, how to do it, and I'm good with that, right? Release attachment. Yep, this is a codependency. Be free of expectations. Feel great about letting go. Longing gives vibes of not having. Yeah. Yep. Let's get you one more, and then I think we're good. Aquarius. Inspired thoughts. Yeah, you have something big that you want to build. Alignment brings incredible ideas, new thoughts, new decisions, new immediate action, new reality. Yeah, you have something, and the universe is saying yes, absolutely. This is great. This is going to be abundant, and it's going to be easier for you. It's going to be like work hard, work smart, not harder, right? And so I feel like this is going to change your life, and it's going to do things for you that you've been wanting to do and you couldn't. But you have to, there needs to be a release here, okay? All right, Aquarius, I love you guys so much. I hope this helps, and I will see you guys soon.